Guess what I woke up to? Tons of messages of people telling me that their money is stuck in Vault. So, what exactly was Vault? What happened? What went wrong? What should you be doing next? And why so many people have invested in it in the first place? So, let's start with the first one. What exactly is Vault? So, Vault is a crypto exchange and it basically was giving interest on top of your cryptocurrencies, just like staking your cryptocurrencies with a DeFi protocol. For example, if you buy 100 USDT on Vault, then Vault would give you around 12 to 18% interest on top of your cryptos, and you would end up with 112 to 118, whatever their percentage is, that much amount of cryptos in your portfolio after a year. Now, giving such a huge interest on top of your cryptocurrencies was obviously not sustainable for a very long time, and I thought that the percentages would come down eventually. But let's keep that aside. The second question that we have over here that many people are asking is what exactly went wrong? Now, as you know, crypto markets are falling quite rapidly. Ever since the Luna crash, every single crypto is going down. And this is not the case with just cryptos. Your favorite stocks like Amazon, Meta, maybe even Alphabet are all going down. So the point that I'm trying to clarify over here is that it's not just crypto. Crypto is going through a cycle just like any other market right now. And during such market crashes, many companies which actually promise very high returns usually go bankrupt. Now, of course, I'm not saying that Vault is to be blamed or if it is not, but I'm just trying to tell you that in a bear market, do not expect to get a very huge return on top of your cryptos, on top of your stocks or anything. Now, after the Luna crash, we also saw Celsius network going down, withdrawals were stopped, and now we can see the same thing happening with Vault. Cryptocurrency in its fundamental form was supposed to give users the ownership. So essentially, if you don't have the seed phrase for your crypto wallet, all the cryptos in it are not yours. If you're storing your cryptos in any centralized exchange, just remember the fact that you do not have the seed phrase for it and you do not own it. So that's why I always recommend people to store their cryptos on a hardware wallet or on MetaMask or a decentralized wallet. If you want to know more about MetaMask and the entire tutorial for it, then you can check out this particular video in which I've talked about the same. But you should definitely learn what MetaMask is and also should store your cryptos in a hardware wallet instead for security. So anytime these exchanges go down, your cryptos will be in danger and they might also just go down with it. Okay, so we've understood all of these concepts, but why did people invest in Vault in the first place? Okay, so Vault had a very good influencer marketing campaign running for them. In fact, many of the creators that I look up to also had promoted Vault at one point of the time. Of course, they couldn't have predicted that this would happen, so I do not blame them. But you should do your own research before investing in such exchanges. Always remember, if you want the top security, then always put your cryptos in a decentralized wallet and not with centralized exchanges. But I do feel that comparing a crypto exchange and the interest on it to fixed deposit is somewhat unfair. Now, I have never promoted Vault and I will always tell you to only invest that much amount of money in the stock market or even in the crypto market that you can afford to lose. If you need any kind of funds immediately, then do not invest it. Put it in your banks, put it in some liquid funds. Do not put it in the equity market or even in the crypto market. Crypto market is the last thing that you should be putting that money in. Also, after you check out my video on the MetaMask tutorial, make sure to transfer some of your cryptos from these centralized exchanges to a decentralized wallet like MetaMask. I'm not saying just put it in MetaMask, but any other decentralized wallet would do. Now, I was recently watching a live session by Akshat Shrivastava, who makes content for Vault as well, but I was really disappointed by seeing the kind of comments that people were posting. Please do not spread hate. And I do not endorse any kind of brand or any influencer for that matter as well. And I understand that we tend to get emotional when it is our money on the line. But please try not to spread hate and do not target influencers or content creators just because they had associated themselves with a particular brand. So if you like this video, then do press the like button, do spread some love and do subscribe to this channel by pressing the bell icon. I will be making the next video on crypto slangs, so stay tuned for that, and you can watch this particular video while you wait, in which I've talked about MetaMask tutorial.